Okay, am I back? Is it live? Is it coming through okay? Okay. Third time lucky, right? Let's see if it stays that way. Okay, so, where's the bloody... Oh, fuck it, I'm not gonna run through the bloody CC4 text thing again. He played a bit Dark Tardisaur seems the mod handles it well if you pick the right route in the first map. So, okay. Can we not pick Dark Tartarus for your mod? I mean, unless it's a good fit or whatever. Okay, so this is my third time trying to stream Community Chest 4 tonight. Previous two attempts, OBS has decided to disconnect after several minutes. However, the football live stream has now ended. My team lost. And I was never more relieved to see the final whistle so the stream could be closed. So I can get back to this. It's not a good fit, so I had to try. Okay. Yeah, Dark Tartarus is probably designed more for like your Russian overkills or your wads with high ridiculousness. You know, I won't seriously have picked Dark Tartarus to be compatible with most things, but anyway, let's try this again, shall we? And someone's saying that Twitch might be having some problems, possibly. So if it happens again, then I don't know what the deal is. I mean, it was fine earlier, so it's not on my end, I don't think. And the live stream's off, so it can't be on that end. So the only other conclusion is that Twitch is having some issues. But maybe the problem's gone now, we'll see. Anyway, this is Community Chest 4. Oops, I got the wrong link there. Damn it. I had everything nice and prepared in the first two attempts, and now I don't have the link anymore, or the backstory, or whatever. I'm not going to bother with the backstory either. That kind of sucks. I was really getting all hyped for the backstory, but now I have to not bother with it. So anyway, this is the finale of my Community Chest Marathon, Community Chest 4. This one apparently is the good one, the one you all said was the best of the bunch. So, you know, you do not mess with it in a period due to potential performance issues. Fair enough. So, as you can see by the lineup here, look at all the mappers involved in this. P-Solve, Jimmy, Lupix Kazman, Phobos, Josh fucking Resurgent Sealy, Skillsaw, Adam Winslow, D. Capellan, Walter Confinari, Dutch Devil, Mechadon, Torn, and a few returning faces, and several other good mappers. So this is a very good set of mappers, basically. Like, fucking hell. This had better be like the best thing ever. This should blow away the other Community Chest by comparison, honestly. Yep, we're back. We're seeing how long it holds up, though. But the live stream is off, the one in the other room, so we've eliminated that factor. The quality options, okay. Hey Six, how's it going? This is my third attempt to get this stream going. We've had 2 OBS disconnects earlier. Well, we're going to try to, at least. We'll see if OBS wants to cooperate with me tonight. So, Community Chest 4 is also known for having a texture pack, CC4 Text, which has been used in the Doom community for a little while. A lot of you are probably familiar with CC4 Text, and it was compiled by Ezel Fortium and consists of textures from various sources. Better in afternoon, watching a movie, and working on some translations in parallel. Multitasking! Hooray for multitasking! So, yeah. I mean, I'm expecting this to be better than all the other Community Chests combined, honestly. You know, I'm expecting it to be a lot of good maps and some really impressive gameplay, honestly. So there was also a bit of a development history to this one, which I'll briefly go over. Basically, it started in 2007 or 2008, after Community Chest 3 came out the year before. It was originally led by Green Herring and Death Destiny. However, Death Destiny left the community, waited about a year because of his some controversy over Claustrophobia 1024. So Death Destiny disappeared off the face of the earth and became Rubik's. Conspiracy theory. Death Destiny never disappeared. He changed his name to Rubik's and did exactly the same things. Well, we'll never know. Ooh, it's a mystery. So, anyway, then they had 3 years and they had some problems despite 2 deadlines. People would start maps enthusiastically and didn't get them out. And it took an effort from Phobos to basically impose a new deadline in 2011 that got this project out of development hell and into development heaven, I guess. And then it was compiled and tested by the Green Herring, who was the project lead. And then he gave out the public beta. And apparently this was the first community chest to have public betas out, not just the internal playtest team, which would probably explain why some things got missed in the previous 2. The first 2, if they were tested internally a bit, then, the mass public quality check wasn't in place. And there were several betas and it came out. There were some fixes and came out in 2012 and won a CAC award. This one won a CAC award. I think all the community chests won a CAC award, but definitely this one in 2012. And this is the one everyone says is pretty good. So I'm pretty hyped to play this one, honestly, and get started. So, I have high expectations for Community Chest 4. I'm expecting it to be very good. It looks like OBS hasn't derped itself in 7 minutes, which I think is about the time it was derping before. So maybe now we can finally have ourselves a fucking stream. An hour later than expected. It's nice to know that I'll have to probably stream a bit late on several Wednesdays, or oh god. So yeah, it looks like I guess I really can't have anyone else live stream on the Wi-Fi network. I think it's because I'm on a Wi-Fi. This is a problem. The Wi-Fi probably has to divide between one live stream and me attempting to live stream, and it just decides, fuck it, cut it off. Can't handle it. Poor OBS. Just kind of weird, really, because my internet doesn't go down. It's just OBS that derps for some reason, which is very strange. Anyway, let's begin, shall we? Let us begin and see what the fuss is all about. Now, compatibility-wise, what the hell should I set it to? Boom strict. NDF. Default with visible players. I don't actually know what compatibility setting to set this to. Let me just check for a moment. I might be able to get an idea from the file. Oh, okay, it's Boom compatible, so I should be using Boom then, really. With advanced, so maybe Boom, but not strict Boom. Because it says it uses some advanced stuff, apparently. Right, so here we go. Let us play. Hey, Yugi boy, yep. Oh yes, finally. Finally. It's Community Chest 4 time. Have I got the right... Yeah, I'm just checking I got the right screen on. Double checking myself now. Right, let's play. So this is map 1, Renewed Faith by William Huber. Wait. William Huber? That's not Wilhow, is it? And the music here is Ninja Warrior's Final Boss Theme, MIDI by Robert Hansen. And we can see the CC Vortex already showing off of it, as we'd expect. So, how's everyone doing tonight? We all good? I'm sorry that this is the third attempt to stream this. You know? It's kind of a bit of a bummer explaining some cool stuff at the moment and then I have to dial it back. But them's the breaks. Figured out to do some cool shit and you had pizza. Well, that's good. Nah, it can't be Will. No, Will, whatever, something else, isn't it? I don't think it's who I'm thinking of. You would know, Yugi boy. This is not Will who, is it? Your fellow French compatriot and all that. Really? No, it's just that he's got his mapping signature here and just makes me think of Will who or something. Oh, it is the same person. Alright, okay. I just thought I've only ever seen that signature from one other mapper. Hey, Mercer. Can you say one thing? Yes. Ow. Bloody hell. Why did I... This is a real map 1. Refracted reality, huh? Well, sure. I mean, the only real condition is that it has to be something I've played before. So that I can judge the mod and, you know, not the WOD. If I do it with something I haven't played before, then I will be split between doing both, and I don't really like to do that. Call me pedantic if you want. But yeah, I mean, anytime you want me to play test it, feel free to, to send it all over and I'll do it. I mean, Refracted Reality had some hard levels in it, but it wasn't too taxing. The only problem might be... Not actually the mod, but more like the music. There is a Vaporwave track in Refracted Reality that is an actual song. I don't know if that will be a problem though, since it's not like a super license deal, but... Well, it wouldn't mean too much. It'll just mean I'd have to mute that level's music to play. But, like, if there's anything else that your mod does in terms of changing the music, that's just something to keep in mind. Like, if you wanted to play test it and not stream it, I could do that as well if you want, but I think people would like to see it being streamed. Just, you know, with the DMCA shit and all, you know. Here come the opening walls. Saw that coming. A nice friendly Kako demon at the end. Actually thought that was the end of the level. So yeah, I guess you got me with the second one. I guess. Like, does your mod have any music changes that are like licensed music or whatever? No, you're not wrong, Yugi boy. Map 2 is a skill saw map. So yeah, nice map 1, you know. It's a map 1 map. Usually aims to be pretty easy, but looks nice, you know. It's a good map 1. SLUGFEST. My skill saw. It's been entirely too long since I've played a skill saw map that wasn't an Iron Man. Oh yeah, the music here is from Gundam Wing, Endless Duo, Sandrock's theme, MIDI by Sayahin. And yeah, we're getting a lot more custom music replacements in this. So the music is jamming too. Yeah, oh. Gee, skill saw. I wonder who made this map. I can't possibly tell. That's the buddy, one of the biggest. Who made this map? Skill saw did. How big do you want the fucking Babbing signature? Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say, this gives me a Vanguard feel. Just kind of peeking out the stairs there. But then again, the Vaporwave track, is that actually licensed to anything? Like, I'm just trying to think if it's licensed to anything or not. Although I suppose the problem would be that Vaporwave stuff usually consists of samples from actual music, and if it identifies based on the samples, then yeah. Damn, that's gonna be a really annoying. About as annoying as that Revenant, I would say. Oh, it's time to go. Nice choose your own adventure. So I believe somebody said about this WAD that this WAD has the magnum opus syndrome problem. Everyone trying to make their own super map sort of thing. I can't remember who said that, but one of you described it as having that problem. Hey, AD. How you doing? Third time's the charm for getting this up. Oh no, cacos. I guess we can just leave. Working on me, which is going to be uncomfortably warm. Well, hey, if it's a varied MIDI, I don't think people will mind it being 11 minutes. I mean, remember Under an Infinite Sky was like 12, and that's really good. You've also played it with the Japanese community project and Valiant. I've played both of those, so that wouldn't be an issue for me. It's a skill saw map, so it makes sense. Eh? Is this a secret? Or intended? I also think it's intended, actually. What? Really? Nice. Out of the way. Hellbound should be going down, maybe not too cramped. Okay. Aesthetically similar to E1 of the Valiant maps. One is explosives heavy. What is this music? It sounds familiar. Oh, it's actually a original track. It just has something that sounded familiar, I guess. Very well. Well, I guess it depends when the mapper's actually mapped. I mean, keep in mind this went through development hell from 2008, so I guess it depends as to whether maps started then and didn't get finished till later, or whether they joined later on or whatever, you know. It had 4 years of being in development, this. But yeah, definitely looks like a Vanguard type map, that's for sure. It's been a while since I've played something new by Skill, so I wonder what he's doing these days. Oh, map 3, real cute. Oh, this is just Doom music, okay. Guess we have to have one map it. What is going on with these things? He's working on an Eternity project. Sounds like the start of a track in Pokemon Red / Blue. Hey, Nepsnide, how you doing? This is odd. Yeah, this is a full boss map. Not a joke about the length of development. Oh, right, yeah. I'm actually thinking of playing Academia after Community Chest 4 because it was picked for the Megawatt Club. I was thinking of playing Academia anyway, or Akodama, however you pronounce it. But now that it's on the Megawatt Club itinerary, I might just play it for the excuse. Hey, Oz. So we're going to be spoiled with some AD music, are we? Dash. Yes, I went to each other. I think they... Ooh. Secret. Whoa, what is this? Oh no, a secret that took me here. Okay, that was weird. A weird series of sequential events. Hey, that's my Twitch password. Quick, get into his account. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Not boom strict doesn't fix the invisible actors thing. I thought something was playing though. With the invisibility setting. That's the one modern thing I find absolutely baffling. The invisible orb makes you partially invisible. Maybe break. I used it to break a map once. Just in the fact I was able to stay invisible at the start of a tough fight. Really can make the difference when you can get the first hit in a tight encounter sometimes. You probably could build a stealth map around that concept, you know, the invisibility making you invisible initially. Sure is dark. Does MySpace still exist? Yes. Yes, it does. But I think it's used mainly by old bands. But I'm pretty sure it's still around. Man, the CC4 text does look pretty nice though. I mean, I guess this this kind of makes this the Eve Eternity of its day, if you will. You know, a megawatt designed around an entirely new texture pack. As it was originally in the design thing from 2007. You know, our space. I didn't think that was going to let me down. Yeah, me neither. I don't really do social media myself. I mean, I only keep my Twitter because people use it to know when I'm streaming. And to be honest, if it wasn't for that reason, I'd have left Twitter about a year ago. That's the only reason I use it anyway. It was just, I'm streaming, here it is. You know, probably 99% of my Twitter history is just, here's a stream, here's a YouTube video. Very basic stuff. I hate how much social media has taken over. It is in my opinion, it is a cancer. That is my opinion. Look at these underlights, very nice. I mean, I don't think social media by itself is the problem, but it's certainly the thing that causes it. I mean, don't get me wrong, social media does have its upsides, but, well... Wait, really? That's the end of the level? Seriously? I did not expect that to be the end of the level. That's odd. Oh... Is it one of those levels where, like, if you want all the extra fights, you gotta go up for the keys and shit? I think it is. Yeah, there's gonna be some extra shenanigans going on here, I think. Yeah, No Rest for the Living did this. And every now and then you do see it in a map where, like, there's a bunch of secret encounters and stuff. I kind of like the idea, honestly. You know, like, you can complete the map, or if you want to, you can do all this extra stuff. It's up to you. Is this also an exit? Ah, no, not quite. And I Great. Not that I'm actually sure what that did anyway. Gave me access to some... There's something up there with shotguns. So what else is here? Oh, now I'm on the other side of this thing again. Okay. Hold on. There's another passageway over there. But how the hell do I get to that? Call me intrigued, if you will. So what's going on? Okay, there's nothing over here. There's like a whole area outside that I just... It's a little passage down here that I also can't access. A little side tunnel, which... I mean, just to clear up, you know, if you use social media, you know, that's fine. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying that social media has caused a fair amount of problems. Okay, fuck. I just don't like it myself, and I can speak this because it's a personal thing. I left Facebook several years ago when I heard about all the privacy stuff and how they wanted to intrusively get everything, and how businesses were starting to ask people to have Facebook accounts and stuff. Wasn't what I thought. You know, and ever since then I've just kind of fallen out with the idea of it, honestly. So what about this yellow key? Getting access to this. Could this be the missing link? Perhaps. There it is. Now we have the yellow key. Perhaps this is an alternate path I could have... Perhaps this is an alternate path I could have taken at the beginning. You either get the blue key or the yellow key. Like a non-linear sort of map or something. Decent looking outdoor area, I guess. E2M5's plasma gun secret. Not yet, but it's early on. I'm not expecting the good maps to be immediately jumping out at me. Every project starts with a few easy things that just are there to be decent. But after a couple maps, yeah, I want to start seeing some goods. That's for sure. I mean, 2 and 3 had one good in the first. Boy, that was sure worth my time. It sure was fun losing all that health. We have to wait for map 12, I guess. Yeah, this really does feel like an I mean, yeah, here's the yellow thing, so I guess this is a non-linear map. That's kind of cool. Hey, Deathwing. No, nothing less than average either. You don't very often get to see a non-linear map like this. Is that a pain sector? Is not. Yeah, you don't often see non-linear maps because they're harder to do, you know. To make a proper one, we have multiple ways of entering a level. You do see one on occasion, but not very often. It's a lot harder to plan out multiple routes where players might take just the one route or the other route, kind of thing. I think so. Was this door always open? No, I guess it wasn't. Oh. Secret 4 of 9. Alright, that'll do. CC forward at green armor. Yeah, and look, there's the original community chest logo as well on the chest. Which is a nice touch. Then the community chest 1. We all remember map 29 of it, and not much else. Nice non-linear map there by Phobos. Polluted Paths by 42. Or Stuart Wynn. The music here is also by Stuart Wynn, just called Few. Yeah, I thought the second name was familiar, Rin, but I thought maybe it's just someone else with the same name or his brother or something. So this is Stu Boy. Jeez, another fucking well-known mapper slash composer of midis. Oh, alright, that's actually not just an invisible wall. Yeah, I know him for that, and he made a map in Back to San X, I think, maybe. But yeah, I know that Stu Boy did a lot of music stuff. Yeah, his map, was it 31 in Ancient Aliens, or was it 32? The giant space map thing. That was an okay map. 31, yeah, that was it. The very big sort of lengthy hangar type deal, yeah. It was an alright map. You know, I mean, the fact was half of the guest maps in Ancient Aliens were good and the other half were just, what the fuck are they doing here? But I've said a million times why I think Ancient Aliens was kind of tarnished by the guest map slots and stuff, you know. And and in my opinion, Ezzel did the best map because it felt like it could have belonged in there. Yeah, I mean, the issue with the guest maps wasn't the quality. They weren't terrible maps or anything. It's not like they were awful. It's the fact that they were made by people who clearly didn't understand or weren't told to really care about quality. To put it in this way, you're playing a skill saw map. At what point do you ever think, I think I'd like to play a resurgence map now of difficulty, you know, just near the end. Oh, hi Joshy. Would you like to make two maps? One of them which is kind of hard but still fair, and the other one which is fuck you tier. Because map 28 of Ancient Aliens is literally fuck you. The map. Oh, I like Pingy Scree. He's one of my favourite mappers. Fair enough. Map 28 was rushed. It wasn't like map 28 was bad. It was a well-crafted slaughter map. It's just the fact that it was a well-crafted slaughter map in the middle of a skill saw ward. It was like the biggest swing in difficulty. Not the biggest, God forbid, but among them. Yeah, I'd agree. Ezzel did a good job. Tonsman's map was frustrating, but it was kind of okay, I guess. I fucking hated Lupix Casman's map. It was awful. All that fucking clutter and terrible snipers. Hated that map intensely. Got a bad taste in my mouth with the mapper ever since, although he did make an okay map in the third chest, and I'm aware he's made other maps and he's got one in this one. So... you know, one bad map shouldn't mean I should automatically denigrate a mapper. Yeah, and your map was okay as well, I guess. It was short. It's just the problem that you're playing a skill saw mega ward, and like suddenly with some of these guest mappers, it's like you're playing a different map set suddenly for one map only. Yeah, I hated that. It was culture shock was basically see these pretty looking props. Let's put snipers everywhere so that you're not allowed to actually enjoy the map. Doom! Yes, it's Doom. OBS and, well, actually, I think it may have been my mum live streaming some football that caused it. So this is the third time I've tried tonight. Thankfully, the other two attempts happened before I even got to play a map, so not the end of the world, honestly. Not the end of the world. If I'm going to have technical issues, I'm fine with them happening within the first 5 minutes of a stream. So then, at least then I'm not getting into like my stride, momentum. Like if it was to happen now, for instance, it'd be really awkward because then it's like I'm halfway through a map and fucking hell. But, you know, it was Skill Saw's choice. I respect that. It's his map set. He wanted those guest mappers. They wanted to make stuff. Fine. It's just that I generally prefer, you know, maybe I should have expected Ancient Aliens to be more of a community project type thing. I don't know. But Yeah, that being said, Ancient Aliens is probably the coolest looking map set of Skill Swords by a mile. I like some parts of Valiant though. I like the fact that, for example, Skillsaw made a map based off the Candle Cove creepypasta and turned it into a fucking map, which is nice, honestly. Candle Cove was a decent creepypasta. Back when creepypastas didn't have to be 50-minute long epic stories with really shitty titles in them. Like, look out, don't work late at night at 2 a.m. or else you will encounter a ghost, you know? I stayed up all night once, I'll never do that again, and that's the name of the pasta. You know? Yeah, that too, backward creepypasta. I mean, I still listen to some creepypasta narrators because every now and then you do get a good story. You know, something that's worth listening to, like, say, Sleeping Dog. I think it's called Sleeping Dogs, which is a pretty brutally disgusting creepypasta, but has a nasty shock value to it. That was pretty good. Yeah, exactly. You know, I picked up a Pokemon Silver cartridge at the second-hand shop. I'm never doing that again. Here's my 40-minute story. Forced health pickup. Boo hiss. Oh really? Come on, dude. I might as well snipe these and see if I actually take any damage. Is that actually based on anything, or is that just complete fiction? I've not actually seen the video for that. The last thing I read about was that something called Siren Head was the latest craze. Basically a walking tornado siren thing based on SCP. And I got bored of the Siren Head stories after the second one. The first time I came across one, okay, kind of cool-ish. Not really great, but interesting enough. And then it's like, here's another one. It's like, no, I get it. It's a walking siren. Woo! Can I pick up the shotgun without picking up a medkit? No. Why do we... Can we not have this, please? I know that players will sometimes have to take some health there, but health pickup should never be mandatory or inconveniently placed. But unless there's a good reason. Skill sort out my babies! I think a lot of people are like that. Yeah, I saw that in the Internet Historian video for Monsters. It's hilarious. But yeah, creepypastas used to have good titles, and also they were usually quite short. They weren't long. If they were lengthy ones, they were usually well crafted. They're usually like 3 to 10 minutes. A nice, good sort of length, you know. With the longer ones, usually, unless the story is particularly invigorating, you get bored after like 10 minutes. It's like, just get to the point where the spooky shit happens, won't you? Don't know why I did that. By the way, just as a future disclaimer, feel free to call me out if I ever place mandatory health pickups in my own map. Because knowing my luck, I'll probably do it once at some point, and then someone's going to call me out for it. No, we're not. Same thing happened with Slender Man. Yeah, Slender Man was creepy for about 2 minutes. I played the games at the time, I wasn't that impressed. I mean, the 8 pages had that kind of raw charm to it because it was raw drums, very rough copy sort of thing. Bit shit gameplay-wise, but I can kind of understand why it's a little creepy. I can see a point, like, if it's not a very hard map, then the wastage isn't too bad. But you're not always going to know if it's easy or not to begin with. And I still prefer to have the option, you know, like maybe I'm in a bad situation. What if the player has a bad bit of RNG or whatever? What if the player's playing at 3 in the morning and they're drunk and they're shooting way too many shotgun shells? Okay, that's not really an excuse, but it should always be optional where you place your pickups. Unless you have a good reason, like you want to put a blur spear down to make the part of the map more challenging or something. Oh, that actually sounds pretty good. That's pretty cool, actually. I do like that idea. And who? Are you talking about Capellan, Francis? I mean, holy crap, to think we're going to play a Jimmy map? We're going to play a Megadon map? We've got the returning Dutch Devil? You know, we've got a lot of quality names in this, and this is 2008 to 2012, back when some of them were starting out. You know, this was like the early works. I think Jimmy was an established mapper by this point, though, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure he was already quite well established as a mapper by 2012. Yeah, Jimmy's Genesis. I might have to play that someday. Make lots of Jimmy puns. Jimmy's Genesis, starring Jimmy and Dragonfly and Josh. Jimothy James Paddock, yeah. Get all your memes for Jimmy's Genesis. Yeah, I meant Josh, yeah, that Josh. Because they've had all those partner streams together. Because Jimmy's been stuck in with Dragonfly for a bit. This area looks nice, by the way. Sorry, I'm not going to be commenting much on the map itself. But the map's playing alright. You put it right next to the switch! God damn. Oh, right, he's currently living with him. So it wasn't a temporary thing. I thought it was because of the COVID crisis that he was sort of stuck there while he was visiting and he couldn't go back home. I didn't realize he was, he had actually moved in, willingly. Fair enough. Australia's a bitch. Mechadon was sort of still learning at this point. Well, Mechadon had a map in Back to Saturn X episode 1. That was, you know, when was that? Like... No, this is not Mecha's map. This is a Steelboy's map still. We're never not learning. And we're back here again. Oh, it's actually a different location. Never mind. Hi, Archroyal. Hey, Neat Elf. E1's first release was 2012. Another new map? I didn't know episode 1 had a new map attached to it. Yeah, an in-game release. And now a console release. As Ezel14 proudly declared on her Twitter, it's now on the Bethesda console release. So... yeah, that was one of my first... I remember that map fondly. That was my first experience with Mechadon, and it was amazing just how big the map was and the lengthy journey. I had seen a map like that before. This was back when I think I played it in 2013. You know, I still remember that map and the music. It was good stuff. Anyway, this was a nice map by Stewboy. I don't have much else to say on that. This is Installation Decrepit by Alice Jameson. That's the name. And, oh, we're back to some Doom music. Okay. Cool. It makes you wonder if episode 2 is going to ever see the console release now, you know? Although I don't know if they've actually... they haven't id games the second Back to Saturn X yet, have they? cool secret. I think maybe he could have had some enemies appear at below when you get this secret. That might have been a nice thing to do. Oh, look at that gate. Nice, showing off that great CC4 tech. You know, this would have been like the impressive thing of last decade, and now we have OTEX. Stay out. This building condemned. All right, guess I'll go home then. Bye. Going home. Oh, the gate's shut. I guess I'll have to go in the condemned building now. No, that's as of today, it's had 70 months of exactly nothing. 70 months. I'm not sure about that. I think there was a change to it, a slight one. A change of name, shall we say. I think you all know what I'm referring to there, I hope. I think that was the only change I can remember, but I think episode 2 has had something else worked on as well, I'm sure of it. Like, little tiny thing here and there. Because the BTSX team are like frigging perfectionists. Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, people are going to love Back to Cybernex episode 1, and they'll be like, oh, by the way, there's a sequel. And maybe then they'll even get to work on episode 3, the one we're all waiting for. You don't really know what I'm talking about, Francis? Okay, I have to say this very carefully because there is such a thing called dead naming, which I don't want to do, and I won't actually do. But basically, Ezel's former name used to be in the credits of both E1 and E2. You can see that in the uploads that the Viper Killer did for the music tracks for those. With the new versions, the name was changed to the correct one that she now uses. So I know that's one change that occurred. Just a name change, nothing else. Interesting looking pumps, I guess you could call them. Can I actually get across here? No, fuck, I can't. Fuck. How do I get out? How do I get out? Oh, bloody hell. I didn't realize they were inescapable. Oh well. Nice creeping texture under the door there. Well, we're not that far back, so not a big deal. I know I can't request it, but did I ever do strain? Yes, I did do strain. I think I did it like 4 years ago. But I know I've played strain. Hey MTX, how you doing? Oh man, there was a switch I could have pressed. Or maybe I could just press this button that was next to this thing. Yeah, or I could have just done that. Oh. Oh dear. Restore thy bridges. The Telosian incident? No. Yeah, I played the Talos principle, but not the whatever else you're referring to. On par with Hell Revealed for quality. Yeah, that's really selling it to me right there. Not. I fucking despise the fact that Hell Revealed was an influence for a decade plus for a while. Thank God it got superseded. Simple, Francis, simple. You either A, tell Dobu Gabu Maru to stop fucking faffing around and finish Panophobia so I can play it. Oh, in 2021, sorry. Oh, I misread the year. I will be discussing that next year, Francis. I've said this quite a few times. I will discuss it next year. Don't you worry. First sweet state of 2021, pending we're not all in some kind of nuclear war by that point, or we've been ion cannoned to death, or whatever. I'll be addressing that in 6 months. Nice looking room. But yeah, if people want to get the request considered earlier than next year, as I said, you have 2 options. 1, get Dobu Gabumaru to complete Panophobia. 2, convince Tourniquet to change his request again. Actually, no, he didn't change his request before, actually. I was thinking of someone else who changed it to Miasma. So those are your options. Now, unfortunately, I don't think Dolby's going to be in a position to complete Panophobia sometime this year. So the more likely option is getting Tourniquet to change his mind. So, you know... Was that a silent teleport? Or an actual lift? No, actual lift. Fair enough. Nice looking lift. You wanted Sweet to suffer? Why are we here? Just to suffer? In some people's cases, yes. Oh, we're getting all fancy now. We're getting all last decade tech now on this. Kuma's actions to move the floor and ceiling in unison. Cool. I hear a mastermind. That's not good. Suitepee, even without requests, is it possible you might decide yourself to play more than just CC4 and Akadama to Doom second half of 2020? Yes, I have several other WADs to play, and I've sort of picked or had minor people, or, you know, like Fuzzball suggested something. Yeah, I'll play like I feel like. Community Chest 4 was something I felt like playing because I've wanted to play through this series for quite a few fucking years, actually. Another one I might consider playing later on this year is maybe Speed of Doom. Another one I wanted to play for a while. But that'll depend if I can get into a mood to play something obnoxiously difficult for 20 hours. But I have several other things, you know, Devil's Grip. I'm possibly going to check out the Cypec 2 Free as a Crowd, maybe, possibly. What else is sort of... You might have caught a glimpse of some bookmarks. Oh yeah, the Omega Project 2019 as well. You know, the next Omega Project, which I totally forgot about for some reason. And of course, Dying Camel's Demons 3, because I did promise to take a look at that a while ago, before the request list was shut down. I mean, yeah, oh god, this is gonna be pretty awkward, isn't it? Or maybe not actually. Sort of. Rip and tear, Barons, rip and tear. I'll give you a hand. Ha, now she's stuck. Now you're stuck, bro. Now you're going to get mauled to pieces, bro. Now you're fucking useless, bro. Whoops, can't show that in a Christian stream. Oh, good. Good thing this isn't an Islamic stream, so all good. Oh, okay, teleport time. And hey, look, the teleport's the same. That's a nice indicator of what you're gonna go back to. Isn't that nice? I guess. Oh, guess you're not sorry. I'm pretty sure it is, but Speed of Doom is supposedly was, well, Speed of Doom influenced Resurgence in some aspects, I believe. I can't even remember why Speed of Doom caught my attention years ago. It just did. I probably did. Again, I wouldn't be playing Dying Camel's Demons 3 if I hadn't agreed to try it at least once. Silent teleport. For real this time. Huh. Oh, that's kind of clever, actually. No wonder it doesn't look unaligned. He has minor bumps in it. I thought that looked a bit suspiciously well aligned for a curve, and it's like, yeah, there's little bumps in it to make it look a little less wonky, shall we say. I'm looking at the extent where I can still enjoy it. Don't you worry, I will have plenty of Doom-related things. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention I'm going to try and do at least 1 or 2 playtest streams every month now? So don't worry, there will be plenty of Doom, one way or the other. I'm either going to be playing stuff I want to do, or I'll be doing some playtest stuff. Or the Iron Man stuff. You know, to be honest with you, I could go an entire month just doing playtests and Iron Mans. And I might actually do that. At some point. But not at the moment. I want to play Aquadama. Because that's got CAC Award winner written all over it, potentially. Nice to get in at the Psycho Mantis in the neighborhood here. So, no, fuck. Why did I say Psycho Mantis? It's the fucking ninja. Not the fucking Psycho Mantis. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it actually is, because it's outside. Oh, no, it's not. It's a mimic. Oh, yeah, it's mapping duplicates. Very cool. Well, I usually pick out most of the playtesting material myself, Francis. As I said, I go on the Wads and Mods section, and I look out for things. Okay. It actually is a fully all-around working conveyor belt. No effing silent teleports or anything, just it works. The Mega Project? No, not the Doomworld Mega Project, the Omega Project. Oh, fucking hell, this is gonna be tough. Thank God I had plenty of health and armor. Yeah, I'm well aware that the Mega Project is just a Todd map. I don't know what's happened with the Mega Project. I guess the Doomworld Mega Project has just ended. I guess the Omega Project is now the Mega Project. RIP Doomworld Mega Project. That is very generous. For like one arch row, honestly. Hey, not mind. Perhaps I'm too used to seeing at least 2 vials when pills like that drop. Or more. Yeah, the real OG. Original infighters. Oh, but hang on, we're not done yet. There's another arch vial somewhere. Probably back here. Hi, Rev. I did not hit her. So I am to assume that the Doomworld Mega Project has died, basically. That it's been transferred to the Omega Project, and that's it. Who else has been killing all these demons? Holy shit, so many dead demons and bloody corpses. Electronic barriers? Oh my, aren't we getting fancy? I'm guessing perhaps this is meant to be the helipad, but... all that skillful dodging of the many projectiles, and I fuck it up. The very by a more simpler combination of things. Gee. Bloody. As I'm giving him a hand. It's not a helipad, perhaps it's just some weird laser tech wall thing. Looks okay. Oh. Right. There we go. That was that by Alice Jameson. A female mapper, perhaps? An okay map. Nice little... Not quite sure there was an environmental payoff for all the dead demons trails though, but I guess that was like a custom enemy. Oh, Alice from Swamp Fox. Oh, good grief. Is this like the mega ward of all the... Oh, you were joking. Okay. Well, I've never heard of this mapper before, so maybe she did some other stuff, maybe she didn't. Onto a Capellan map, as I refer to him as. More Doom music. Did I actually... Oh crap, I fucking... No, never mind. My bad, it was the same music as Doom. Sorry. Adam, I refuse to play with Music Windsor. Doing a joke of walking into imp projectiles today. On this map at least. Okay, cool. Go rid of the chain gunners. That's good. She's made sprites apparently. Did I ever do 404 Spectrum? What's that? What's 404 Spectrum? No, I've not played either of them. No. Also, if you had fun ideas for a fan sequel to Chex Quest 3. Now there is Chex Quest HD, which I might play someday. Don't know when though. cool. Got a thing. And then Spectrum is a Doom 1 episode focusing on everything except Brown. Alright. Ah, and also a little wedge I could use. Nice. It's very constructed battlements, if you could call it that. I thought for a second I'd fallen into a spot where I couldn't get back out, but no. Oh boy. Whee! Oh, so wasteful. Better. Map Witch 2, more text, and Supercharge. Definitely looking forward to Map Witch 2's and the Supercharge usage. Yeah, Map Witch 2 is going to take a while, and that has a lot more authors than the first Map Witch. But the amount of people involved with Map Witch 2 is crazy. Polishing phase. What a polish. Get that shiny polish already. motherfucker. TSOZD. What is that? Hey, Sirius, how you doing? So you kinda tired. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen the shores of Zaydun, but yeah, 850 here. Unlocked. I'll just nod my head and pretend to understand part of what you just said there, Nord Misfit. I only now learn Tortoise Gits will let you have your repossessions on Drive. Remember your username / password if you set it the way specifically, which is not set by default. I've been doing the United Nations password entering each time I push a new version of my Aetherius auxiliary repossessions. I'm probably the only one in here who doesn't understand what you just said. Alright then, Eager Boy, thanks for popping on by and have a good evening. Oh, okay, I get you. Sweet. There we go. Kind of surprised there wasn't an arch vow at the end there, but okay. I thought that was a nice looking map in terms of it feeling like a building. Oh, that must be a relief for you know. Keep it simple, stupid. It's something my computing teacher taught me last September. It's a programmer's thing, like to keep it simple. As simple as is possible, of course. He was a good teacher, honestly. If I'd had him for the whole year, I might have... Anyway, that map was decent, I guess. I don't really have much commentary. These maps are fine. I actually kind of liked the effort put into making that feel like a bit of a 3D castle. So I'm actually going to consider that my first good map of CC4, actually. So yeah, I'm going to consider that the first good map, because I liked it. You take a deep breath, holster your weapon, and climb the hill before you. It's been 4 years since hell last threatened humanity, and in that time it seems they've become stronger than ever before. That's what they thought last time, though. Nothing says you can't prove them wrong yet again. You run for a mile before you spot an old brick and mortar base in the distance. You run up to the only door, throw it open, and make your way inside. After all, it's not like you haven't plowed through infested bases a million times already, right? Yeah, 1,000,001. So this is Hoedown by Phobos again. More Phobos. Hey, Woo, how you doing? Plutonium bricks. Doing okay. Had a bit of problems with OBS earlier, so this is the third time I've had this up, but I've managed to get it working on the third time of asking. But yeah, I've been looking forward to playing this one. The one community chest everyone said was good. Holy shit. An army of pistols on me emerges from the toxic sludge. I still have two. But yeah, since you were one of the mappers involved with this very project, however long ago it was for you, what was it like making a map for CC4? First pain elemental of what? Just looking ahead here. Whoa. We got some shit. Well, it's been an hour being part of this project, the first big mega one I made maps for before Platonia Revisited. Alright, so you've got more than one map. Fucking hell, man. Yo, what the fuck? Case of too many fucking chain gunners. Oh, that's where the cyber demon is. Well, that's just fun. Okay, I guess there's nothing else back here but to go on with my non-existent HP, but now with no chain gunners. So that's a nice bonus. Oh yeah, I did want to check out what was over here, didn't I? Oh no! A fucking pain elemental right in my way. Please, no. Fuck! Hell, man. Let's get down to that area. So, were you one of those who got the map out on time for this one, or did you... When did you actually make your maps for this? Because I was reading into the development history of this WOD, and it's like from 2008 to 2011, you know. Oh, so you were one of the good mapping boys, the one who got their stuff done on time. Oh, a fast lift, I see. I didn't actually go through this, did I? Okay, and I can see why I don't want to go through it. Oh, I do. Well, maybe don't stay for the tour. Bloody hell. Oh, you fucking cunt. Fucking... Hey, Suitepee. Well, welcome to CC Vortex, which would go on to be used by many a mapper ever since this came out. It was the Ultex of its decade, as in the last one. Not this time, fatty. Oh, you can't actually get me from there, thankfully. I thought the Cyber Demon would have an angle on me, but no. To Queen. Really, fucking dude? I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I'm sure I'll pick it up and it'll be a nice, peaceful joyride. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Said a famous cat once. Yeah, that would be pretty bad, honestly. 5 archvales at once, it'd be like, yikes. You'd use the email, but Zeko's Twitch hasn't. And well, you were wrong. It was Cacos and Pain Elementals. Too hard to deal with. Yep. Oh, right. We just have to find a way to get back now, is the thing. Okay, I guess that's solved. Bye! See ya, Cyber Demon. A surprisingly empty exit room. Oh god. You mean the one that Pinchy Squee likes to use sometimes? Or is that different? I've never played it, but seen nothing in the fact is I know it's not a good game. Yeah. Alright. Ugh, it's dark in here. You actually got subjected to the torture. Oh, poor Sorelli. Poor Sorelli. That is just not on. Well, that map was okay. Cold Reception by Mithran Denizian. And the music here is Sonic. Oh, this is Sonic Mayhem's Quad Machine from Quake 2. Not quite, but it sure is snowy. Or Mithran Denizian's interpretation of what is snowy, anyway. I ain't afraid of no quake. Is that ice physics? Ice physics. Slippery, slidey ice physics. Does it affect monsters too? I actually tell. I don't think it did affect it though. Wow, that was just, what am I doing? It's like a very mild slippery threat, so it's not like it's super obnoxious like it sometimes can be. It's actually a decent amount of control still given to the player, you know. I have played on maps where the ice physics are turned up to the max, and it just means a much more pleasant time just moving around the frozen place. So dark. I have no idea how I triggered this secret to occur. Turn the lights on! I don't think there's any lights in this cave. It's meant to be a dark cave, even though we've got all these nice lighting tools out. Thankfully though, it's a cave that doesn't really have anything too annoyingly threatening in it, so... You know, you can usually get away with a dark place in a game if there's not too much in the dark to actually annoy you. It's a bit different when you're in the dark and you can't see and there's hit scans every 5 minutes or something. Then you ain't laughing anymore, you're crying. Scrolling, why? Also, wow, these glowing lights on the floor look nice. Does CC mean carters? Fuck, I'm trying to find some health again. I'm real fucking low. Hey, Tincho Gambe, this is Community Chest 4, and I can finally get to use this link. The final Community Chest in my Community Chest marathon. The fourth and final and supposedly best one. And I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Tincho Gamba? Probably not. The Arsathon would take longer, and I'm not really as interested in the asses. I've played enough speed map sets. What would be the novelty? It's a cool getting exit area, I guess. Not that I have anything against speed maps, mind you. Just not really that interested in the ass selection. I'm sure it would have been. Whoa! Ah, drat. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh, fuck. That's no good. Asterix and Obelix. I'll get that. I can be a gentleman sometimes, even to the demons. I'm not fancying your chances, Kako. Is this Sonic Mayhem? What? It certainly is. Plenty of quad machine, Sonic machine in here. Yes, sir. Swimming pool of pinkies. God damn, the visual quality of this WAD so far has been pretty good, I have to say. I'm only on map 8. I'm beginning to feel that this might be a step up from the third chest already. Next one, 994 comeback. I mean, I think having an entirely new texture pack does help make this look nice, but it's still being used in a, so far anyway, a nice way. Cool. Beavis and Butthead are apparently getting a new gen remake, reboot, whatever. Yeah, Another lift down. Oh, that is the end. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it's like Beavis and Butthead grow up and stuff, but he just maps how much fireblue they contain. More fireblue than exponentially worse it is. What about 50 Shades of Grey tour, AD? That's an exception. Yeah. Again, another nice map. Nice use of a snowy theme. This is Ultra Gerde by William Huber. A returning face from, I think, the previous one. And the music here is a Stewboy track starting out from Pretonia 2.
Shocker. Yes. Man.
Probably increase that music a little bit. What? Oh yeah, of course. It's another Willow map. How did I forget that already? Well, I guess that answers my first question. What was your inspiration? Oh, Pluttonia. I would never have guessed. Does Ultra Gerde actually mean anything? Nice meshing of two different shaded skull and corpse textures there. It sounds like it could be a French word, like Ultra is a color, I think. White? No, not white. Oh, okay. Not a pain sector. Alright. Oh, where's that hard spot SSG? Now to get back into this bit. Ultra Cliffs. A white brown. Yeah, I know I hear that sort of. Well, they haven't been too bad so far. Also, hang on, you're doing this is inspired by Platonia. Why the hell would you be apologizing for the sneaky chain gunners? That's like par for the course in Platonia, isn't it? Sneaky chain gunner here, sneaky chain gunner there, sneaky chain gunner everywhere. Hey Glums, how you doing? Oh goody. Can't wait. Hey man, not bad. Doing alright. Managed to secure 2 job interviews in the last 2 days for next week, so job prospects are starting to look a bit good again. Generally I'm doing okay. OBS was being a bit awkward for this stream. It was my 3rd time trying to get up, but we figured out the cause. Okay, we got an arch vial for Depop. I would have preferred to not be hit by whatever the damage percentage that was. You ninja'd him this time. Thank you for the 25 bits, Ward Misfit. What the fuck? Archvale cannot cross the bridge. The 3D bridge. Actually, I don't think Doom enemies can do that nowadays, can they? I don't think it's possible for them to cross 3D bridges. Or I could be wrong. Not without, like, using GZ Doomisms or UDMF or whatever. Oh, God, I used both of them already. Fuck! I'm always down to just using my fist for a bit. Oh, maybe not. Oh, type 3D bridges, I'm sure they can. Yeah, like the modern ones, yeah, but that's like... So how many maps did you do for this project? Widow. Yeah, god damn, the detailing has been so consistently good quality, so. Oh no, what a terrifying archvile. Please stop, Oh, the horror. 1, 9, and 28. Sweet, stop tempting fate. I didn't need to tempt fate. That was poorly designed to catch out a player who just opened it immediately. But joke's on you, I don't have the key yet. You're gonna want to put a cage with that archvile depot. And one misfit. Right, an archvile and a cage. Oh, his little wall parts. So cool looking. I gotta do something like that with my map. Have a little section where you can peek into another section like that for a wall. Just for the background shit. That would be so cool. 0 damage. From the initial retreat. Very lucky if that ever happens when you're faced with 3 chain gunners all at the same time. I tempted fate for 4 points of health. It's not a bad trade. Is that a... Holy shit. A nicer looking 3D bridge. Hot damn. You can tell this wasn't done in the 2000s. Getting all the fancy pantsy bridges now. There goes my armor again. Oh, Jesus, please. Stop running into imp fireballs. What a snappy traps in this level. A new person. I didn't tempt fate that time, I wasn't going enough to dodge the stupid fucking weapons. New for raiding. Alright, cool, who is it? Oh, so, yeah, of course, Psychic Mario 64's been here once or twice. You got a nice window there, holy shit. The early maps of CC4 have me thinking of different expectations for the rest of the project, you know? Like these maps aren't really mind-blowing, but the quality of the visuals and the gameplay it feels like a little something. Like, basically, if this is what the okay maps are like, what are the good ones gonna be? Oh, trying to get to affiliates. Affiliates not... I don't think affiliates too hard to get to. I don't know, I forget what the requirements are, though. You have to get, like, a consecutive... Is it 5 viewers, and... You have to stream 12 hours or something. I don't know, it's not a lot, basically. Hey, Vagueness. Much trust cells are much worse go when there is not 7,000 of them. I can't imagine what you're talking about there, Depop. You better abandon that train of thought immediately. Oak. That would be horrifying. 7,000 Doom 64 lost souls. Although, would that mean they just kill each other really quickly as well? Right, I have a yellow key, I can do yellow key things now. Oh god, no! No! I don't have a bloody rocket launcher and you keep revving things. Stop it! Hey! Oh, for fuck's sake. I nearly fucking had that. That map is horrible, just like the whole one. Ah, there's a rocket launcher there. How do I bloody get to that? Oh, I just dropped down. Yeah, that rocket launcher is going to be really handy for that. Just gotta be not stupid and not spot the obvious. See the rocket launcher, and the first enemy you throw in the player's face is the worst enemy to use the rocket launcher on. It's high from a cyber demon and a mastermind. We know. Abandon is the current hard wad that everyone's playing to torture themselves. It's the hype thing, you know. Ooh, if someone's playing Abandon, are you playing Abandon? Are we all playing Abandon? Let's get John Suitepee to play Abandon. That'll be fun. You've been trying to watch a guy complete Doom 2 and Ultra Violence for the last few nights. He isn't very good, and I aimed a video of me completing the current level from a pistol start. Oh, is he enjoying the Ultraviolence playthrough? Because, like, he could lower the difficulty if he's struggling. He seems to be enjoying it. Okay, well, that's fine then. There we go. Nice and clean. The fueling base. Yeah, the fueling base has a couple of nasty spots in it, like the hit scan, sleeping quarters, the cyber demon that teleports around the place. It reminds me, actually, I've never actually completed Doom 2 normally. I have technically beaten Doom 2, but that's only if you count the Doom 2 Memorial as Doom 2, which isn't 100% the same thing. not even... Whatever. Oh wow, nice blue lighting on these things. That looks cool. Yeah, I've never actually technically beaten Doom 2 Vanilla. I've beaten it in Memorial, but that's not 100% the same thing. That's just all of Doom 2 in one map with a few tweaks. Oh, he's doing a Mega QWERTY style challenge then. Pistol starts, no saves. That would probably make some of the levels a bit more difficult. Oh, God. Where was the other blue key blockade? Oh, here we are. One Caco demon, huh? Alright. Maybe a second one, but I'm already past it, so... You'll wait for Sir to be a 32 map set first. I want. Oh man. Might be poor, but at least he's not dead. Might be lucky. Yeah, nice map, very Tony inspired stuff. Alright, what's up for next time? Interfere by the Dutch Devil. Ooh, that's a big monster jump. 553. Well, I guess we're on map 10. It's about time, I suppose. But I'll have to save that for next time. So, that was the first 9 maps of Community Chest 4. What do we all think so far? And that Caco becomes Oscar. Yeah, have I played the other 3? Yes, I have, Widow 84. This is the finale of my marathon. I've marathoned the other 3 chests to get a perspective, you know. I mean, everyone recommended me to play Community Chest 4 and skip the other 3, but I wanted the full context, you know. So now I have it. It's been a journey, you know. Community Chest on map 29, horrible journey, you know. Community Chest map 2, Mucus Flow, and a few decent maps. Community Chest 3, the great disappointment when it wasn't quite as a step up from the second one. And this is hopefully the exciting finale of the 5 minutes of your stream I get to see. It looks good. You saw part of one map. I'm sorry, Vignes. I mean, when I get my own place, you know, I probably would be able to stream a bit later into the night on occasion. But unfortunately, there's a bit late here, and I do have shit to do in the morning. I've got some job preparation to do. Job interview preparation, I should say. So far, I would say yes, Dump. I mean, there's only been one good map that's kind of stood out, and that was map. Oh fucking hell, the Capellan map. But the OK maps have generally felt a little better in terms of visual quality and how they play compared to like the third one. Honestly, map 6, yeah. But yeah, Twitch, second mail, 64, you want to trade it. Okay. First map's very good. Yeah, I mean, they're okay, you know, for opening maps. You know, there's not been a bad map. There's not been something that's boring. The visual quality is quite nice. It looks like the mappers have taken their time to put a lot of nice details into the maps. And they all play all right. And, you know, obviously it's been a few years since the last one, so there's a bit more advances in Doom engine tech at this point. But it's not there yet. Apparently 10 or 15 minutes. Okay. I guess we'll have to find someone else to raid then, possibly, if anyone else is around. But yeah, I mean, early signs point to this being quite a big jump compared to 3. But I'm hoping to see more good maps, and hopefully they're going to be coming up next time. So I will be continuing this tomorrow night. The thing that usually occupied me on a Thursday night, it doesn't happen anymore. Mostly because the novelty of doing a pub quiz for an hour is worn off now, and I'd rather stream instead, honestly. So I'm looking forward to some of the big hitters coming out. I mean, we haven't had the Jimmy map yet, the Mechadon, Joshi. You know, we've had a skill saw map which was pretty decent as well. But yeah, our signs so far point to this being the best of the 4 for now. We'll see if that continues into tomorrow night. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow for more.